What's up, everybody? What? You're chewing. Lindsay's chewing. Late start tonight, guys. Late start. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys had a great
I'm
couple
still
weeks.
eating dinner.
Lindsay's still eating dinner, so don't mind her.
Thanks, Sprouts.
Hey, Dad. Hey, John. Here, Christine. How you guys doing?
Mm.
Shout out to our Rumble listeners. How you guys
Christine
doing tonight?
called me this week, and I did not call her back.
Oh, fail. Epic fail.
I'll call you
Epic
tomorrow,
fail.
Christine, I'm sorry.
You know, just can't depend on you.
I'm really not. I'm like failing at life right now. Hey, but what is today? The 14th. It's 7 o'clock, and I'm not in the hospital.
That's true.
We're doing better than last year.
That's true. Knock on wood. The night's still young.
Drink and finish a bottle of wine and trip down the stairs and be back in the hospital.
Why would you say something like that? Why would you even say right in the middle of the show, she's got to jinx the shit out of it? Oh, man, I'm telling you. Why do you got to do stuff like that? And we'll give a quick shout out to our sponsor,
Exciting.
Americano Ammunition Coffee.
I have not seen what they have for Christmas yet.
All they showed, because I tried to find a new picture for them for the month, and all I saw in there was they had some coffee gift packs.
I did. I saw that with the cup we already have and the coffee we already have. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but no like new flavor.
No, I didn't see that either. So maybe, hopefully, they'll come out with something this week. Kind of, but we'll see. A weird symbol up there. I've never seen that before.
Your connection is you're unstable.
How's it unstable? We're hardwired.
Maybe you're just
unstable. There goes it disappeared. Okay. So we're good.
It was like, oh shit, we can't do it on them.
That was really strange. I've never seen that before. Another quick shout out to Practical Tactical Prep. For all your survival needs.
I did not win that $4,100 at the thing because I was like, I need guns.
Oh yeah.
I'd have showed up there tomorrow and be like, hey guys, I got $2,000 to spend.
They're located in Mesa, Arizona. So if you're local or go online at practacprep.com, you can order from them online.
And if you go to the store, they will order you
whatever you want. Great staff there, man.
I need to stop going to this event because every time I'm like, oh man.
Why, you want to win that money?
I really do.
Just for more guns.
Oh my God.
Shout out to our good friend, Mr. Eddie Prest with State 48 plates.
I can't buy anything else from Eddie.
That's true. We already have body armor.
I can get backpack armor for work.
For all your body armor needs, he's also located here in Arizona.
I'm planning on getting snuffed at work, but you never know.
You never know. If you ever get a chance to go see Eddie, it's definitely worth the trip because Eddie personalizes every fit for body armor.
Just for you.
Yep. He'll make sure you're comfortable in it.
And for girls, that's kind of important.
Well, that's pretty cool. He takes a good, I think we said it before, it takes about a half hour to fit somebody. And
it takes a minute.
He truly, does a great job.
He makes you jump up and down and stuff with your like, why am I jumping? And then it kind of makes sense by the end of it all.
Yep. Where are we here? Oh, we are on.
You can't see through your new glasses?
I'm trying to get used to them.
Okay.
What was I saying? See, I had memory loss. Oh, Spotify. Yeah.
Oh my God. You have memory loss now?
Coffee Table Chronicles on the go. Check it out on Spotify and on Apple Podcast. Woohoo.
How we doing on the Apple?
We haven't had an episode in 2 weeks, so we really haven't had much traction.
How were we doing on the Apple?
We're doing pretty good, actually. Yeah, Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Well, Spotify, I know we're doing okay.
Yeah, definitely starting to build audience on there, which is kind of cool. We are drinking wine, John, because
witching hour because I literally just got home and here's my dinner.
It was kind of a run upstairs and get ready for the show.
I'm a little nervous to set it on the. Can you set it over there? I'm not saying I don't trust my dogs.
Oh, is that why?
I'm saying I don't trust my dogs. Here, can you put that lemon seed in there too?
Really? Give me a lemon seed?
No, I'm going to throw it on the floor. My dogs are going to eat it.
Yeah, they'll eat it. That won't be good.
Okay, hold on.
And we are just 2 weeks shy of Christmas. So if you're looking for any last minute Christmas gifts, or if you haven't started shopping yet, check out Get Christmas for the Heart by Dan Davidson. Available on ebook.
I got to do that. I got a couple people I got to send that.
We got to gift it out. So if you want a good read for the holiday, check out You got a week and a half left. So.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I have to actually shop for you?
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
You can skip it this year if you want.
I mean, you're easy. I'll just go PTP and be like, hey, guys, can you make me up some sort of fake gift card for Keith?
Right, there you go. A couple weeks ago, we did the Crossroads of the West Gun Show.
So much fun. First one we've ever been to for Crossroads. It was really good. It's huge.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I liked because there was lots of food vendors.
Just a lot of cool people.
Too much stuff. Too much. Like if I was going for a gun or something and I wasn't just going to wander, it's too overwhelming.
Sensory overload.
Too much.
Yeah. Yep.
Shut up, John. Shut up. I saw a t-shirt and I was going to buy it for you.
Next week, we're going to talk Christmas
Don't
movies.
even start.
So don't rush ahead. Next week's Christmas
Stop
movies.
reading ahead. Reading the footnotes. What was it?
What?
Huh?
Show notes.
Mm-hmm.
Show notes of next week. So anyway, we had the opportunity to do a few interviews while we were there, and it was a lot of fun. It was really cool. One interview in particular that I just got put together and put out there is an interview with Mr. Mark Victor, who is he's an attorney. He represents. We talk specifically about gun cases, criminal cases. So
all sorts of stuff we talked about. Puppy dogs. We talked about.
I mean, the conversation was great. It goes on for about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So go check it out. It is on our YouTube channel. It is on Rumble. I have not added it to Spotify or Apple Podcast yet, but it was a great interview. Really good time. Mark, great guy.
I'm surprised nice that we got Mark to stay.
Actually, his whole staff was amazing. They're all the best. Really very cool.
But they were like, you're never going to get rid of him. He's not going to be quiet. So I'm surprised you kept him to 35 minutes.
No, he did. He did a good job.
And then one of his
paralegals.
Thank you. I was like attorney assistants, but that wasn't a real word. I talked to her. I'm excited to do hers.
Yeah, we got to get your interview out there too with her. So it was a lot of fun. It was a good Saturday. We just spent all day Saturday there. You know, she's from Long Island.
Is she?
Yeah. When you sent me her contact information, I saw the 631 area code. I was like, that's Long Island. So,
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Thought that was interesting.
Great. New Yorkers, right? Go away.
I'm telling you.
Oh, really, guys? It is not. We can't have this fight every year.
We're going to have the fight next week.
Okay, I'll get ready.
So we got a busy show for you guys tonight. We haven't been here in a couple of weeks, so there's a lot of news. Some things I want to bring up, a little bit old news, which I don't typically like to do, but I think it's important to
we weren't here
bring it up and talk about it. So,
like old or last week old?
A couple of weeks old.
Well, we were here last week.
Kind of last week. I traveled last week. It was messed.
I was dying.
Lindsay and I are both getting over being sick.
Literally, I was dying on Thursday. So I'm really glad.
John was sick too. You know?
Was he?
Yeah, he was pretty sick too.
Is there some like, goodness?
There's
I literally thought I was gonna I could not breathe. I'm still coughing. Like it's terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty crappy couple of days.
I'm still on antibiotics as I'm having a glass of wine. It's good.
It enhances the antibiotics.
Oh, good.
Sure. Don't fact check me on that one.
No, I was just going with it.
It probably does, but you know. All right, we got a few memes of the week before we get started tonight. I thought this one was good. Merry Christmas from the Mad.
Oh, that's what's his name
from Men in Black.
Yeah. It's funny.
How was that again?
That's what he sounds like.
We're both gonna start cough. We need a cough button.
I know.
Cough button. Types of obedience training. I thought, yeah, this was very true.
That's funny. So I actually got told today. So we're talking about my whole story and whatever when I was meeting people, and she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And I was like, "What?" And she came up like 15 minutes later. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "Oh, one of the other girls was actually telling me like your whole story and where like how you got started in this and everything else." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Didn't do it for you, honey, but you're welcome.
Well, you know, people appreciate it. Yeah. Unless your kid's fundraiser is selling ammo, I'm not really interested.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Right? I thought you liked that.
How do we do that?
What? At a fundraiser?
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen.
Like what school? All of their stuff would be paid for.
I swear to tell the truth, my whole truth, and nothing but my truth. College professor.
Really? I know we're talking about that today.
Yes, we are. That's what I meant by old news, and this too. This is great whoever did that.
That is freaking hilarious.
Right? Again, it depends on the context.
It depends on the context.
That's great. Thought that was funny. Ever wonder what happened to the two creepy girls in The Shining?
That's the best. It'd be really great if they were wearing blue dresses.
All right. Yeah, that would be perfect. That would be perfect.
How do we do that?
You can Photoshop it, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to be good, but you know.
I'm trying, Dad.
Yeah,
I just can't keep up with the butter intake. I mean, I know it's really good for the wrinkles, but
we try to stay up.
99% of the time I'm good, but as soon as I get something with my MS, I'm done.
It's a good once or twice a year we get something.
Well, me especially, but as soon as I get something, so if you get sick, you're sick once, twice.
Yeah.
Usually twice sometimes. But once you get it, like for real, I get it.
And you get it. Oh, it's impossible not to share.
Well, no, but and as soon as I get sick, like I can be around people, I'm okay. But as soon as it's in the house, I'm done. Like I'm sick. And when I'm sick, like I'm done. It's over. Yeah. You're done.
You're done.
Why did that? Sorry.
I got that in my head now.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Let's get our screen going here. Let's do it.
Can you fix this? I don't know. I really like that ornament.
Isn't that cool?
Isn't that a cute ornament?
That was really cool.
It's really pretty.
So it's season 3, episode 13. All I want for Christmas is our country back.
And New Year's and my birthday and Valentine's Day and
every
your
day,
birthday
and every day in between. Have another fun quiz tonight. So it should be cool.
What is it?
It's about my Christmas. Birthday. And it's
didn't do a quiz on my birthday?
No, I didn't. What am I going to do a quiz on your birthday about?
Oh, the lovely things about me.
I got hairy legs.
You remember where that button is?
Of course I know where that button is. Come on now. Genocide is bad.
So things are changing, folks.
So let's just take that first. Genocide is bad.
Yes, it is.
Nothing to do with context. Nothing to do with who's saying it, who's thinking it, whatever. Period.
It's just bad.
It's bad.
We got some good videos. Careful.
That's what I got.
Pneumonia.
I know.
Yeah.
I know it is.
You didn't have pneumonia though.
She gave me. I had the flu and an upper respiratory infection. She said if I had an X-ray, she's like it'd probably be pneumonia. But that's why she gave me 3 antibiotics and crap and a cough syrup and I don't know. I'm still on stuff. It's fine.
Yeah, and we may cough several times throughout the night, so we apologize
more than several
profusely ahead of time for that. So.
I try not to cough in, so it's loud.
Like I said, we need that cough button.
So genocide is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Ivy League wokeness is paying the price now. Thank goodness.
Not quite enough, but
but people are realizing that genocide is bad.
Well, what I like, and I'm going to reference Stan Bongino here for a minute because I watched the hell out of him.
We've been addicted to him lately.
And I like what he says. He says, people are saying that nothing's changing. And he says, it's not true. Things are changing. Is it fast enough?
Not
no.
even close.
Is it drastic enough? No. But things are happening.
Noticing.
Things are changing. Right.
Which is the way it's going to happen. We've had the other side so far down a rabbit hole for so long that it's going to take these little things to get us there. And that's fine. Let's do this baby step at a time. That's not a problem. But is it in our time? No, of course not. Do we see how extreme it is? Yes, we see that. But if people can start noticing little by little, I'm okay with that.
Right.
It's going to take a minute.
So UPenn President Liz McGill resigns after $100 million donation withdrawn because of their inability to call genocide what it is.
Bad.
In a meeting on Capitol Hill last week. So I do have the video clip. I want to play the video clip for you guys. It is pretty astounding how long it takes to get an answer, a true answer.
Well, she doesn't even give an answer.
there's still not an answer. So you guys may have seen this already. You may not have seen it. So I figured I'd go ahead and throw it up there and let you guys hear for yourself. Here it is.
Ms. McGill, at Penn, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
If the speech turns into conduct, it can be harassment. Yes.
I am asking specifically calling for the genocide of Jews. Does that constitute bullying or harassment?
If it is directed and severe or pervasive, it is harassment.
So the answer is yes.
It is a context-dependent decision, Congresswoman.
It's a context-dependent decision. That's your testimony today. Calling for the genocide of Jews is depending upon the context. That is not bullying or harassment. This is the easiest question to answer yes, Ms. McGill. So is your testimony that you will not answer yes?
If it if the
yes
speech
or
becomes
no?
if the speech becomes conduct, it can be harassment. Yes.
Conduct meaning committing the act of genocide? The speech is not harassment? This is unacceptable, Ms. McGill. I'm going to give you one more opportunity for the world to see your answer. Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's code of conduct when it comes to bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
It can be harassment.
The answer is yes.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I didn't know you put that on the end.
100%.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
yeah.
I
mean, she said too, it's a yes or no answer.
There's no like maybe, well, kinda, sorta.
It's about content. So
Yes, or it has nothing to do with context.
nothing to do with context, nothing. I mean,
yes or no.
And then she talks about
It's a yes or no
if
answer.
the act is actually carried out. It's like, are you kidding me?
Well, if the act is carried out, yeah, that's a bad problem. Now you have murder at your school.
Yeah, I know. And these are the people teaching your kids, folks. I mean,
Wow.
This is putting out the next generation of politicians, lawyers, doctors, you name it.
All of it.
They're coming from this institution.
This is
or these institutions. I should say.
terrifying. And this is how they all feel.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have another one up there too. We got the next one.
Hey, Heavy Metal. Hey, Mike Super Horror Show. How you guys
hey,
doing?
Mike.
Thanks for joining us tonight, man.
Andrew Arthur. Oh, I see Andrew. I see Andrew Arthur.
I didn't see Andrew yet. So
unless they're sharing.
So sitting right next to her
is the Harvard lady.
Is the president of Harvard, Dr. Gay.
So let's see what Harvard has to say.
And she gives, well, watch it.
And Dr. Gay, at Harvard, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
What's the context?
Targeted as an individual, at an individual.
It's targeted at Jewish students, Jewish individuals. Do you understand your testimony is dehumanizing them? Do you understand that dehumanization is part of anti-Semitism? I will ask you one more time. Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment? Yes or no?
Anti-Semitic rhetoric.
And is it anti-Semitic rhetoric?
Anti-Semitic rhetoric when it crosses into conduct that amounts to bullying, harassment, intimidation, that is actionable conduct, and we do take action.
So the answer is yes, that calling for the genocide of Jews violates Harvard Code of Conduct, correct?
Again, it depends on the context.
It does not depend on the context. The answer is yes, and this is why you should resign. These are unacceptable answers across the board.
Useless fucking pieces of shit.
Oh my God, you can't put stuff on the end and not tell me.
Sorry.
Oh.
Well, you weren't around.
I can't laugh.
But I mean, come on.
All of them are like, oh, well, I mean, I guess once they actually murder people, it's a bad thing. Well, yeah. How is that different than anybody's saying that they're going to go shoot up a school or murder a bunch of people? It's no different. So it has nothing to do with if the act gets done, because by the time we're there, it's a little too late. I'm just letting you know. What are you going to do? Suspend them once they're in prison for 100 years for murdering a bunch of people? I mean, come on now, really?
It's a joke. It's an absolute joke.
I do like her, though. Who is she that was doing the thing?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who she is.
Because she was just called him.
Well, if nobody's gone on YouTube and watched the hearing,
I haven't watched the whole thing.
There's so many more people questioning, and it's the same theme throughout the whole thing. And
every single one has the same joke answer.
They had the hardest time just saying yes to the question.
The answer is yes. Murdering people is bad.
Even talking about it. I mean, threatening people.
Planning to murder people is bad.
And
like,
I know part of the context of the hearing was, Harvard trying to defend itself that they're all about free speech. And they actually ranked the worst.
Free speech is not threatening people.
Well, I mean, that's a whole nother topic. I mean,
period. But that's what that is.
Right.
Is free speech is not threatening people. This is threatening people.
But my point is they've proven that Harvard is not for free speech
not at
because
all.
they have censored people who they don't agree with.
Absolutely. Yeah, Harvard's terrible for it.
And of course, UPenn came in second. So UPenn president did step down, did resign. Harvard did not.
Of course she didn't.
And they're still trying to get her to resign.
Of course.
Which is interesting. But
Harvard president keeps the job following controversial hearing. Harvard president Claudine Gay will remain leader of the prestigious Ivy League school following her comments last week as a congressional hearing on anti-Semitism. So this is my thing, though. Is she still there because nobody pulled any money back? Because the only reason why this one left was because they lost $100 million.
No, Dad just said it. She's still there because 500 professors support her.
And nobody's taken any money back.
She has the support. I don't know.
Nobody's taken any money back. That's the thing.
We don't know that, though.
Well, to make it.
Right. But we don't know that is not the case. We don't know that. Maybe they did lose funding. We don't know. We just didn't hear
not to the point where people would be doing something about it.
Well, I don't care. I need to scale. $100 million is a lot of money.
$100 million is huge. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
so nobody's taken anything. Yeah, prestigious.
My ass. Yeah.
Good. Thanks.
Unbelievable. And again, I'll bring up Bongino. He says that's how we fix the problem. We stop donating to these people. We stop giving them money.
I've never donated to them, nor do I feel the need to.
But it's all
but it's all the Democrats donating to themselves. So
it starts with not sending your kids to the schools.
Well, that essentially
stop going to these schools.
But okay, so I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
What happens? These schools are top of their line for most jobs, for most careers. What happens? They are. That's why we pay so much money for them, is because they're supposed to be top. So what's going to happen when you have these people that want to go to doctors, when you have these people that want to be lawyers and want to do these things, and they want to go to these places to get that education because that is the best school out there? I mean,
I disagree. I think you can still get your education. I know plenty of doctors
that
didn't go to Harvard
or
UPenn or.
But do we have the schools out there to support that? No,
absolutely. I think we do.
We don't have enough.
100%. I think we do.
We do not have enough. No, absolutely not. That's why there's so many waiting lists.
I mean, there's a lot of waiting lists. Yeah, but I still think there's.
That's what I'm saying. You start getting rid of all these schools. You've now just upped all those other ones.
So what's the solution?
There isn't one.
Sure there is.
Mercy. From Lefty Schools 2023. Good job, Mike.
Get rid of the leadership.
Well, that too. Change the school, but also pre-warn your children when they get there. If you send in strong kids when they get there, I mean, they're going to hear whatever they hear, but they're going to know better.
I mean, Harvard's 300 years old. Do you think in 300 years they've always been like this?
No.
I don't think so.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to change that within, but we also need to teach the children going in on their own. But again, we can't teach our kids to do anything. So, there's that.
Because we're indoctrinating them. That's the problem. Ivy League schools have been overrated for years.
I mean, it's a fancy club.
That's
all it
what
is.
It's a
It's a fancy club. Once you're in the club,
good old
everybody
boys
gets to know
club.
each other, which is fine. Whatever. You spend a shit ton of money to get there, but stop putting politics into it. Teach them how to be a doctor and leave them alone. Teach them how to be a lawyer. Leave them alone. You don't need all the other crap.
No.
Okay.
I agree.
Hunter Biden's spending habits are brought to light. We had a lovely conversation about this at lunch yesterday.
Yeah. More and more education doesn't mean smart. It means they're programmed. I like that.
Yeah.
Because that is true.
Yeah. Do you have a picture of Hunter Biden's spending habits?
Go to the next.
Oh, yay. Oh, you didn't do it the other way. Okay.
No,
this is good, though. This is
I couldn't
good.
find a chart on it. So.
Oh, we had the chart. We were talking about it earlier. So payments to various women. We're just going to use various women. $683,000. And this is in a year, right? Or is this period?
They didn't give a time frame. I think it's just records that they pulled. They didn't give a time frame on it.
Okay. I would assume it's a year because it's a tax year that they're looking at.
Could be. That's a lot of money in a year.
Well, it's a lot of money,
Spend on
period, on various women. I want to know how you know that it's various women. Like,
And what exactly does that mean?
I don't know.
Are we talking hookers? Are we talking, did he just...
Are you selling various women? Are you like, how does that work?
Is it wanting, dining different women?
Well, no, because that would be
I mean,
restaurant charges and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
how would you
I
know that it's
guess.
for a woman? Like, there's no name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, clothing and accessories, $400,000. Which, whatever, you're a fancy guy, sure. Tuition, education, extracurriculars. Does that include various women?
That's, well, right there it tells us paying for education doesn't mean shit because
the guy is dumb as
he
shit.
paid $300,000 for an education. When it was
To smoke crack.
That's a lot of basket weaving. I don't know.
Well, $300,000 for an extracurriculars. Okay, we're just gonna let that be. Can't even. Health products and services,
Like beauty products, I guess, probably.
like doctors and stuff,
I don't know.
like massages,
Well,
maybe.
health products and services, yeah.
Like massages. Could maybe that's what the various women helped with too.
I bet he does.
Maybe needed a happy ending.
Probably.
Miscellaneous retail purchases.
Who knows what that means?
We already did clothing and accessories. So what would that be? Like
New car? I don't know. I mean,
retail though.
yeah,
Like couches and stuff.
possibly.
We might have to furnish his various women's apartments. Food, groceries, and restaurants. Okay, that makes sense. 214. So that's your whining and dining. You know, 214,000. I don't think I could eat that much.
I can't afford regular circums right now.
Insurance, 203,000. Like health insurance, like auto insurance.
Could be health insurance. Could be,
200,000 a year for health insurance.
Who knows how many cars he has? Who knows? You never know.
Home insurance. Okay.
Crackhead insurance. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. Like don't get shot insurance. Okay. Mortgage and loan payments. The lowest number on there, by the way.
That's right. No, it's not.
No. Well, it has a 1.
Adult entertainment is the lowest.
Uh-oh. Actually, Wells
no, it's
Fargo
not. It's not.
Advisors is
Sorry,
the
yeah.
lowest.
Sorry, I didn't read ahead.
Actually, home help, cleaning, and child care. Sorry, we're jumping ahead. So mortgage and loan payments, 191,000.
Sure, that's
Sure.
so.
Adult, right? Adult entertainment, 188,000.
And that's funny.
So-
That's funny, Arthur, because that is the question that the adult entertainment, that they actually separated those two categories out. So
What?
that's what makes it interesting. Payments to various women and adult
That's what I was
entertainment,
saying.
they
So how do you
separated it.
know? So adult entertainment is like strip clubs,
I got hairy legs.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have your strip club, but even still, a strip club is considered a restaurant. Why is it not under restaurants? So we're just gonna put that out there. So you have your stuff. So is hookers various women? Like
I would think
Like,
prostitutes would fall under that.
escort stuff? Like do you pay a company to pay an escort? Or do you pay
Yeah.
the girl? Okay, we're just gonna let that be.
I don't know. I've never done anything like that. So
I don't know. I was putting out there, people. Does anybody know? Legal and accounting fees, surprisingly low for him. Telephone.
Well, he hasn't been charged of anything up till now, so he hasn't had to pay
Sure.
legal fees.
Telephone and utility bills, $118,000.
That's a great point, Mike. What are various women's payoffs to women? True. Is that tax deductible though? I don't know if that's. I think that's called bribery, but
You know, it's all definition.
it's all in context. Sorry.
Exactly. Depending on the context.
Depending on the context. Sorry.
So telephone and utility bills, $118,000. Sure, you could have a really big house. I'll go with that. Rehabilitation, physical or drug?
No, definitely his drug rehab. I would think anyway. Drug and alcohol, probably.
Sure. Wells Fargo advisors, $53,000. I mean, they had to tell them to stop spending so much money on various women, or actually, they told them to split it from adult entertainment. Credit card payments, $58,000. Home improvement and maintenance, $42,000. Home help, cleaning, and childcare, $39,000. Now you have entertainment. Oh, you don't have my favorite thing on here.
This was their full list.
No, it's not. ATM withdrawals was like 580,000.
No. They didn't have that on there. He was talking about.
They did.
No, they
It
didn't.
was.
This is the full list.
No, that gray list that was printed out had ATM cash withdrawals on there.
I don't remember seeing that. I know he talked about pulling out $1 million out of the ATM
No, it was
over that time.
it was like 800,000. Like it was one of the highest ones because it was more than various women.
You gotta have cash for your various women.
Well, that's
too.
what I was saying. So I'm like, that's your druggies, and then your various women comes up as different because you can't pay your druggie on a credit card.
True.
Just saying. So entertainment is not under adult entertainment,
It's different
food,
entertainment.
food and restaurant, or various women. So like you went to the movies?
So he does a lot of entertainment.
And then sports and recreation, which again would be entertainment for me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what our ATM cash withdrawals are for.
Right.
Because you can't, I don't know, you can't Zelle your dealer, $1,000.
I don't know. Maybe you could. Well, now the IRS is watching it. Probably not.
Yeah.
It's anything over 600.
Well, you'd have to break it up. Payment $400 increments.
I wonder here, wonder there.
Wow. So you have entertainment, sports and recreation, food, groceries, restaurants, adult entertainment, various women.
He's in trouble. He's definitely in trouble. The problem is that Biden is still being protected. So,
Well, they're both being protected, him and Obama,
yes.
because they're not saying where this money came from.
Well, and all the business dealings happened when
He was
Biden was
VP.
vice president, and it happened under Obama's watch. So they can nail him too, but they're not. At this point, I don't think they're going to.
No,
But
probably
I think
not.
Hunter's in trouble though.
Oh, Hunter 100% in trouble. But anything going to happen to him? No. He'll plead guilty, blah, blah, blah. They'll give him a plea deal. Nothing will happen to him. He won't even end up in jail.
I didn't do the math, Mike, so I don't know what the total was. I know I want to say his total ATM withdrawals was over $1 million.
Oh,
I mean, right here it's over $1 million.
well, that's not
I mean,
ATM withdrawals.
Yeah, remember Bongino was saying something
I
about
know.
that who the hell takes $1 million out of an ATM?
We're going to look.
The problem is this was likely known before the last election. Oh, I'm sure it was hidden.
So this is 2018 is what they're talking about. So the indictments for 2018.
Right.
So he had 772,000 in cash witdraws.
From the ATM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, you found it.
I did.
Okay.
Told you. Yeah,
well, I didn't want to steal Dan's list. So
It wasn't Dan's list. I just Googled
No,
it.
I'm just saying that's why I didn't take that chart.
Why? That chart was amazing. That's the chart that they posted. Thanks, Bongino. We needed to use your chart.
Hey, he did say use my content.
I know.
Remember?
Things they are a changing.
Yes, they are. Florida high school punished for letting boy play on female sports team.
Fuck yeah.
A Florida law passed in 2021, signed by Governor Ron DeSantis, the Republican, bars males who identify as females from participating in women's sports. The law was upheld recently by a federal court.
The fact that it had to go to federal court is kind of pathetic, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's actually
Happening.
winning in federal court because it's giving people, hey, this is really happening and we're over it.
Yeah. True.
I don't care what you feel inside, bro. Do whatever you want. But no, you can't play on the side. No. Just no. The answer is no. Genocide is bad, yes.
Boys playing on girls' sports.
Boys playing
no.
girls' sports is no.
I saw an article. I didn't read into it because I hate reading about that stuff, but they're saying that the gender neutral bathroom conversation is sparking up again.
Sure it is.
And
They
it's
got to have
all over
something
the
to talk
place.
about.
There's so many places that are starting to do it now too.
You want to have one bathroom where you open the door, you go in, you lock it, you pee. I don't care if you're a boy or a girl. That's great. You want to have a 3-stall thing. You got to have one or the other, honey.
Most places have that family restroom where you can go in and lock
Absolutely.
the door. I mean,
you got to pee in there by yourself? Go for it.
Yeah. What is the need for having?
Why does it need to say boy or girl? This is the bathroom. Thanks. Bye.
It's ridiculous.
Although I'm not
Why?
against there being more bathrooms for women. So if you want to like just double both as all, that'd be great. Because there's always a line.
It's true. Everywhere you go, there's a line for the women's
God.
restroom, isn't there?
Seriously.
That happened the other night.
I know when we were out and I was like, can I identify as a man so I can not wait in a 20-minute line to pee?
Why is that?
Because we have to
'Cause-
actually
'cause-
sit and
'cause
pee.
women
We
take
can't just
longer?
walk in, piss, and walk out. Takes more than 3 seconds.
True.
A little more,
A little more involved.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it takes longer. And then it's just, like the freeway, it just backs up. I know I really don't want to. There's sometimes you kind of do, though.
I'll tell you what's bad is the airport bathrooms.
Yeah, no, I'm good
They're-
on those.
They're disgusting.
I
Absolutely
think
disgusting.
I would love to see the airport bathroom for the girls and the boys and see if they're as big. Because the girls' bathroom is huge.
In the airport?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Because how big is the boys' bathroom in the airport? Is it like
depends on the
two
airport.
sides?
It depends on the airport. Some I've seen pretty good sized restrooms and some are just terrible.
Like 1 or 2? Because ours are huge here. Yeah, I know. Exactly. That's why we take longer.
I don't know, Mike. I've heard that some women's restrooms are pretty nasty.
Some are good,
Pretty
too.
nasty.
Some
I know,
people are just gross.
Where was it?
But it takes a minute.
That's-
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or in the sink. What does it matter? They don't care.
I was in a Walmart restroom one time and I was
Oh,
looking.
ew, really?
What?
Most places do double stalls for women. I'm not sharing next to somebody. I'm not peeing next to somebody. That's gross. I don't like it. Okay, we're going to go off on a
Oh
tangent.
boy, here we go.
I don't like it when you go into a restroom, especially for women, and they have like the half doors.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm tall, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't need to look over because come on now.
Well, I hate the guys' restrooms when you basically have a bathtub as a urinal, and
It's all like
there's
one
8
big
guys
sink.
standing around.
At least with the
pissing.
urinal, you have your
You have your dividing wall where you.
well, not even that. You have your like, this is my 8 inches.
Mhm.
Like, don't bring your schlong over here in my 8 inches. Like, you stay over there. Once you open, like, people can get close. Like,
Yeah,
no sword fighting.
I won't use those bathrooms. 'Cause
What do you do then? You
people
go
are
and
weird.
stall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
if I had to.
I like that you have that option. We don't have that option. We don't get 2 places to pee. You get 1.
That's it. Urinals and women's restrooms. wouldn't that be a sport to watch?
No, do urinals in urinals in bar restrooms. That'd be fucking funny. Try to get drunk girls
that
trying
would-
to stand.
Yeah, that would
That'd
be
be
kind of funny.
hilarious.
How we get off on the restroom?
Okay,
topic?
tangent over.
Went off on a tangent. You good now? Did you
I'm
express
better.
your?
I'm good. Border numbers.
Yeah, and the border crisis continues.
Mm.
Record numbers of migrant
did you
crossings.
see the video?
What video?
Of the guy who was pushing people across the border, who literally sat there and waved at the reporter who was filming him.
Because they broke the fence open.
They literally broke the fence open,
Yeah.
and 100 people just walked right in, and the reporter stood right there and just waved at him and tipped his hat and walked on his way.
He wasn't a reporter. He was a.
The guy recording was a reporter.
No, he was a. Arthur, what do you call those guys? The coyotes or whatever they call them?
No, Coyote was on the other side.
He was the one filming. He had the camera. He was
On the
filming
US side?
No, on the Mexico side. He was the guy in black.
No, I'm talking about the other side where
Oh.
all the people were coming in.
Yeah.
It was a reporter recording.
Right.
And the Coyote tipped his hat at him and waved, and he went on his way, and all the people walked into the US.
Yeah.
And the reporter just stood there and did nothing.
What's he gonna do? Tackle people?
I mean, no, but like,
And at that
really,
point,
fucker?
at that point, what is Border Patrol gonna do?
Nothing.
What can they do?
Nothing. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy video. I should have put it up there tonight because that was
Crazy. Yeah,
that was
literally
pretty
was like,
nuts.
hey guys, thanks. Tips
Yeah.
his hat. I'm like, what the? 100 people just walked across. We have no idea who you are, what you're doing, what.
Hmm.
And then you have what was it? Like 200. How did they word it? 200 single of age men.
The Chinese.
Yes.
Yes.
That they caught coming across
all
the border.
military age men
Yes, that's how they put it.
by themselves.
All by themselves. Gee, they're just up to hugs and kisses in
That's
the
not
US.
a red flag for anybody, right?
Yeah, they're just coming over here,
They want
to say hi.
They want to be doctors and lawyers.
Yeah,
They're trying to better their lives.
Absolutely. With their backpacks, they're not coming over here to murder us all. Right? It's in context. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did you guys see the video about the mice, the rats, that they're they're experimenting with putting diseases in the
Yes!
rats and turning them loose across the country?
And see how far the disease goes?
Yeah.
I did see that.
Hmm.
And then you sent me the article on the puppy stuff, and I was like, they want to go to Harvard.
They do want to go to Harvard.
I know.
Yeah, so apparently there's this new thing that they're infecting these mice or
Why would
rats,
you
and
not?
they're going to let them go across the country and see what happens.
Drop them off.
And they talked about a correlation between that
Nice
and
little viral spread.
these military age single Chinese men that are coming across the border that they've
Put them on
recently,
backpacks. Let them walk
recently
around.
found. That's some scary shit. And I don't have my tinfoil hat to put it on, but you can
what
spin that
happened?
any way you want. That's
What happened to our tinfoil hat?
it's a little scary.
Well, you have the rats, which whatever, they're spreading viruses. That's their own. I can't even, who knows what they're gonna do with that. But these soldier guys, we're gonna call them soldier guys. These soldier guys can do anything. They can wear backpacks and spread viruses. They can make bombs and blow themselves up. They can literally think of it and they can do it.
Yeah.
Like, conspiracy theory your ass off on that. Like, what? Think of the worst thing you think they can do it.
And the numbers that are coming
They're
across the
here.
border, they're here. The enemy's here.
And in all honesty, you need what? 50?
Probably not even.
No, 50 would
to really cause
hit
damage.
each 50 would hit each major city.
Yeah.
50 could do a good crippling, not just one city, not just one bombing. Like, they could do a good crippling, scenario.
And in one day, on Tuesday, we set a daily record for migrant encounters exceeding 12,000 encounters.
In a day. And this is just the encounters that they encountered. Just yep.
Yeah.
What that means.
Even if you took 10% of that number, that's a lot.
That's 1,200.
That's a lot.
12,000.
Yeah.
I can't even picture 12,000 humans.
Arthur, we need to do another show with you again
No, we don't.
after the holiday and
This is
talk about the
depressing.
numbers that you guys saw when you were still doing this. Because, well, I mean,
And he says that's not all crossing. No, that's just the ones that they caught.
Right, exactly.
That's not even everybody.
I bring it up because I'm hoping our podcast reaches far beyond Arizona, and I'm hoping people start paying attention and start listening, because there's states where they don't know this stuff is going on.
People who aren't here have no idea it's a real thing.
I was just in West Palm Beach last week, and I was sitting at the bar one night talking to one of my colleagues, and then a couple other guys sat down, started talking to us, and they had no clue. Like, they flat out asked me, "Is it really that bad on the border?" And I'm like,
yeah, it is.
I'm like, yeah, apparently you're not getting the news.
No, they're not going to. But look at my cousins here when they were in Ohio.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, is it a thing?" And I'm like, "No, it's a real thing. Like, this is real. This
people
isn't."
Don't know.
Oh.
They think it's all really Shiva. You know that was her too. But yeah, they just think it's conspiracy theory.
But again, it's not
that's really
brought
happened.
up. They don't even hear about it.
Yeah.
It's not on the news. So nobody's showing any of this.
So when they hear about it, they think it's all just made up.
it's a one-time thing and then it's gone.
Yeah.
They worry about it for a day and then it goes away. It's not a daily thing.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You saw
so how many people did you have? And again, this is when the border was closed and they had to come through you. How many people did you see, Arthur, on a given day? Just average, 50, 100? Yeah, of course.
I'm sure that's
if you even hear about it, Christine. That's what the problem is they don't even bring it up.
Mike, New York City doesn't care because it's all voters for them, right?
Yeah.
They don't care. Just like California, they don't care.
A couple hundred more homeless in New York City isn't going to make a difference.
Or California.
No.
California's a shit show.
Well, California just puts them on the freeway with everybody else. They're good.
It's horrible. I feel bad for San Francisco. It's
you live
disgusting. There. And yeah.
Do something about it. Clearly you don't care.
Oh, Gavin Newsom.
Good old Gavin. Yep. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they are screwed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're putting them in hotels. They did that with the it wasn't from Africa. What were the other immigrants like 2 years ago that we were housing? Crap, I can think of it, but I can't think of it.
Argentina, places like that.
No, they were black, but it wasn't from Africa. It was something else like that. That was one of the other countries over there. That they were housing, because we had them at our hotel. We had 200 rooms that were booked under them. And guess who paid for it? The government.
That's who's paying for the hotels
here.
But we can't take care of our veterans though.
Nope. We can't put them in hotels.
Right. We let them sit on the street and starve and everything else.
Fine. So more than 24,000 Chinese migrants were temporarily detained on the southern border of the U.S. in the 2023 fiscal year. According to U.S. Customs, the border protection over the previous decade, fewer than 15,000 Chinese migrants were caught crossing the southern border illegally. And they're all of military age, right? First got the station getting 1,000 a day, but in 2012 we got down to 214 a day. That's awesome. So even at 1,000 a day, even at the most, that's 12 times more. No, we don't have any money because we're paying for them.
Yeah.
We're paying for the war. We're paying for everything. Why would we pay for anything? Why would we not?
And it's just, especially with all the Chinese are not our friends, right? I mean, now they're coming in.
Never have they ever been.
It's kind of scary.
It's not like
it's a little
the
scary.
Chinese aren't our friends now. They have never been our friends. They have a 100-year plan to take out America. Period.
There was a guy, I think it was on Rogan a couple of days ago. He was talking about how, because we just celebrated the anniversary of Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
And they were saying that there's there's a good potential that there's going to be another Pearl Harbor like incident in the country, and it's going to be by the Chinese.
Absolutely.
So
There's going to be a huge attack by them.
They've been spending years calculating and
They know.
planning it, and that's what scares me about so many of them coming over the border.
Yeah,
So-
and especially with us giving them land in our states, in our US, they have places to hide.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have
Really, Mike?
nothing to say about that, Mike.
Really, Mike? But we're giving them space here.
But they're buying on farmland.
They can, well, not even that. They've been buying our land forever, but like we're giving them a police station. We're giving them weapons. We're letting them raise their flag on our soil.
Not only that, the scariest part is they're buying property around our military bases.
Well, they're buying all the farmland around it.
No, actual land, not just farmland. They're buying land up
Yeah.
around the military bases. Hey, does that not raise a red flag to anybody?
Is nobody concerned about this?
Nobody cares. Nothing to see here.
No, it was just one Chinese thing. And then, oh, it was somebody else. And, oh, you think they're going to have the same dude buy it? No, all of this is planned. I can't do it with people anymore. Are people, I mean, that's not even really a question. Are people that stupid?
Yeah, people are. People truly are.
Just making sure. How much will you well, we're talking about Christmas again. Sorry. So now on a happy subject.
Well, yes and no. I'm kind of tying this into financials.
But still, happy
Yeah,
subject.
so a little bit happy
We're not
subject.
talking about Chinese anymore.
So this is kind of spending over the years, which I thought was
Roughly how much money do you think you personally will spend on Christmas or holiday gifts? The average amount in US dollars, including zero. So $19.99. Is this per person, per family? You.
No,
so I'm assuming
it's
person.
It's you. It's per
So
person.
per person. So in 1999, yeah, I wasn't spending anything in 99. I was like, yep. About $850. Right? About that? Gonna go with $850
I'll
bucks.
go with $850.
So 2021, I'm gonna call that dip 21.
Agreed, Christine.
2001. Wow. 2001. I didn't mean to add an extra number in there. 2001. We're about 700. So we dipped down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. 2003, we had an uptick, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go. You calling that 6 or 7 for the big jump? I'll call 7 because 8's when the crash happened.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
7,
yeah.
almost back up to 900. So 850-ish again per person. So mom's spending 850, dad's spending 850, kids, parents. Okay. So that was our big uptick. Everything was good. 07, 08 crashes, but still went down to above 600. That's still a good amount of money.
That's still a big crash, though. That's huge.
That
That's a
is,
big
but
drop.
that's still a good amount of money. Started climbing gradually, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, we're up to like 750.
Mhm.
So still not up to where we were in 07, but gradually coming. 11, 12, about the same. 13, 14, a little bit of a crash. 15, you get another uptick. So we're right around 800 in 2015.
That's good advice, Mike. I like that. What figure face make for the
Oh,
cars.
that's cute. Oh, that's cute.
Hey, this is personalized that way, right?
I
You
know.
give that personal touch to it.
So 15, you were good. 16 jumped down, 17 up, 18 down, 19. I wish we could see 20 and 21 because it looks like it's still going up.
It is, and they
That was
expect
during
it-
Rona.
and they actually expect it this year to be higher than it's been
Like ever?
in the last 4 years. So they're anticipating, I want to say like a 3% overall.
Okay,
growth
so back up
of-
to about the 900s
Probably,
again.
yeah.
Wow. So, but that's interesting though, because 2021, you figured there'd be a crash like in 07.
Well, inflation's down to 3% now, so you know.
Sorry.
It It amazes me that people still think the economy is great.
Yep.
Although gas has dropped
I know.
just for the holidays, though.
Oh yeah, no,
You know it's
that's
gonna
gonna
go
go
back
right
up.
back
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. They've been
Guaranteed.
teasing us for about a week. Yeah.
Yep.
I know. We're like 320s.
I paid before I went to the
319.
airport.
I know. Shut up.
I paid $2.85 a gallon.
That's because you had points.
I had 50 cents off, so I was pretty happy.
I haven't paid under $3 ever yet.
It cost me $50 to fill my truck,
Mm.
which is it was like
Amazing because
well,
it's usually over 100.
Yeah, but it was like $58, and even when Trump was in last year in office,
It was
it
about
cost me-
$58.
It was about 50. It was 50 to 55.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
God, could you imagine my car?
It'd be nothing.
Like $15.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that makes me excited.
Hmm.
Okay, sorry.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see when they post the numbers for this year. And
Well,
where
I'm
we're at.
surprised that 2020 and 21 didn't have a downfall. That it kept going up after 19.
Well, I think all the online stuff, right? Probably
But
took
people
over.
didn't have jobs. Nobody was working. That's what
No.
I'm saying. I'm showing my grandchildren you don't need to spend money on Christmas gifts. This year, Granny is teaching them how to make gifts like canvas painting, jewelry, etc. That's awesome.
That's a great
As
idea.
it should be. We didn't do any of that when we were kids. I don't know. What stimmies?
I'm thinking stimulus checks, right?
Oh,
COVID
yeah.
stimulus checks that they were
That's
sending
true.
out.
They did come out about around Christmas time. I didn't think about that.
I mean, I think $900 on Christmas gifts
A person.
is a lot of money.
A person.
Yeah,
I mean, granted,
that
we're
means
going up.
mom spending $900,
Dad spending $900.
and does that even count? I mean, how many kids is that?
I don't know. So that was my second question: is this on one kid? Is this on 6 kids? Because if you have 5 or 6 kids, $900 for mom to spend isn't a lot.
Yeah.
But $1,800 for mom and dad to spend on all the kids is kind of a lot.
And we wonder why our deficit is so high, Mike,
Exactly.
or our national debt. Sorry, not deficit, but debt. Somebody's squeaking a toy.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Can't hear that in the background. That's kind of funny.
She's like in the hall.
I hear the
Meep,
squeak.
meep. Well, it's better than the toy that sounded like the dying cat.
Oh, that was horrible. That was terrible. That was bad the other night.
It was a dying squeaker, and it didn't squeak when she pushed down. It squeaked when she let go. So it was like the air going back in, and it sounded like a little cat meowing.
So much that Shiva had to do a double take. Like, what the hell is that?
She was like, "What is the
She
noise?"
thought it was an animal.
Yeah, so funny.
So we'll
So-
see. We'll see what this year's numbers actually end up being.
Well, I can tell you
know-
right now, I have not spent
No.
$900.
No.
I've spent 6 probably, and that's with getting presents for the office
Yeah.
and your present.
Credit card companies love us. Yes, they do.
Exactly. So I would love to know how much of that was on credit cards.
Maybe I'll look that statistic up for next week.
How much money is spent on debit cards? I don't know if you could know because a Visa is a Visa.
You can pull up credit
From
card.
the
I
credit
bet you we
card
could pull up credit
company.
card. Yeah. You
Because
could
I
probably
wonder
pull
how
up-
much money is spent on credit cards over the
I'm
holidays.
sure a lot. I mean, I know people who just go nuts with credit cards.
I mean, if I'm going to spend money on credit cards, I'd rather go buy guns.
Right. I actually missed the day where I paid everything cash.
They won't let you a lot of places.
I know. They stopped it.
Trust me, because dad gets yelled at all the time for
Yeah.
it.
Which is bullshit to me.
I love doing it and just to fuck them up.
Remember, what's the place we'd go to? The Chop Shop for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I walked in one day and I tried to give him, I bought a protein shake and I tried to give him $20. Oh, we don't take cash. I'm like, well,
I guess your ass ain't getting paid, honey. Have a good day.
I just came from the gym. I don't have my wallet on me. It's in the truck. And yeah, guess
Guess we're
you
good.
just made a shake you get to throw out.
Yeah.
So they actually gave it to me. So,
Which again sucks though, because either A, you're wasting it,
right.
or B, they're losing money. Whatever, you chose not to.
Right, Christine? That's what I'm saying. Like how many, what are we talking?
Yeah, how many
numbers?
people are included in that?
Are you spending, mom and dad are spending $900 each on one kid? If they are, they need to be shot.
So coming from an only child, my parents did spend nowhere near that kind of money, but my parents did spend a good amount of money on me.
$2,000?
No, but this was back in the 80s.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean,
no,
if you
my
have one
parents
child-
probably spent $500 together on me for Christmas for one kid. But that's one kid. If you had 3 kids, that's $1,500.
Which was us growing up. We had 3 boys. I mean, so
did
I'm
mom and dad spend $1,500 on you?
I would
doubt
say,
that.
Not on me personally,
But on
I would
you
say,
3 kids?
I would say probably.
You think so?
I would say there was a chance. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, every once in a while, sure, somebody got something big.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah. I would say
I don't
that's
like
a good possibility. I mean, one year they bought me a keyboard. The keyboard had to be over $1,000.
well, yes, but they didn't buy that amount for all 3 of you.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No,
if you got something big one year, then Rob would get something big next year.
Right, but-
then Dan would get something big the next. It wasn't all 3 of you getting something big.
No, I don't think it was. I don't know.
Like they rotated it through.
Yeah. And I mean, I would
At
say
least the squeaking is stopping.
I would
No,
say
it's just nipping.
easily 1,500 between the 3 of us, though. I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I mean, I think it could be, again, depending on the year and stuff like that. But I mean, what happens with these people that have 4 or 5 kids?
right. It makes it tough.
So don't have 4 or 5 kids.
4 or 5 kids, yeah.
Sorry, that was just, me thinking out loud. So 99 to 2022 readings are based on asking the question, roughly how much do you think you spend personally on Christmas? So this isn't even real numbers. This is roughly how much do you think you spend?
Yeah.
So
true.
these numbers are way higher. Because I can tell you right now, if I spent $900 and you're standing next to me, I wouldn't admit that. I'd be like, oh, it was like
400. You're good.
Totally good. So the people who said 9 probably spent like 15.
I will say that our Thanksgiving numbers, by the way, were way off.
Oh, yeah. No, we were. Yeah, no.
Yeah. We were way off on that. But shit happens.
Well, we spent a lot of that in wine.
I'm on 10, maybe 100, 300 per child at Christmas with 3 of us that filled when we were up with gifts back in the 70s. 80s.
Yeah, because you did
one
big thing and 10 little things.
That's a great point too, Christine, because nowadays, I mean, you buy one and think about it. Let's just use like PlayStation or Xbox, for example, right?
The newest game console.
If you buy your child, that's a $500 gift right there.
For one
right there,
gift.
For one gift.
And you know darn well you're not just going to give them one gift.
Back in the day when we were kids, our parents bought us Nintendo. It was maybe equivalent to $100, right? And
then you had the Legos and the dolls.
But you can buy multiple
whatever.
gifts and only spend $300 and look like you have a much bigger Christmas, right? I mean, nowadays everything's so expensive for one item.
Yeah.
It makes it tough. And,
so you're spending.
And I think the little spoiled generations that we have, if they
look at a phone. I want a new phone. $1,000.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If they only get one gift, they're like, "Oh, that's all I got.
I only got one gift. Why do I only get one
about it.
present?" No, they're gonna have 10 presents under there.
Yeah.
So now you have $1,000 phone, AirPods, another. I don't know how much AirPods are, and then you have whatever game console that goes with it and everything else. That could easily be a $3,000 Christmas for one kid.
I mean, when I got my keyboard, and I knew it was an expensive keyboard, I didn't give a shit about anything else. I cared about the keyboard. That was it.
Yeah, you didn't care about anything else. You were super excited.
We got our normal socks and stuff like that we got, but
and your chocolate coins.
I didn't even look. Yeah, exactly. I didn't even look for another gift.
Yeah.
So I was so appreciative of that.
Of gift, that one gift.
Right? And
yeah,
I just don't think
crazy.
I don't think it's the same mentality today. I just don't.
No.
But
no, it's not. Again, they're going to look at the cell phone and be like, "Meh." I know it's happy birthday.
2 more days. And it is the big day.
A birthday.
The birthday.
I get to be. Are we going to say?
Not injured. Knocking on wood again. Sorry.
We do have a couple hours.
Stop it. Don't even talk like that.
Stop it.
So for those of you that don't know, Lindsay dislocated her shoulder last year this time.
On this day.
On this day.
Earlier than this time, it was like 4 o'clock.
You know,
By this time, you were sitting at the hospital freaking out.
does that? Yeah, I was exactly.
Woo! It was a mess. It was entertaining.
Does that not
Thank you.
freak you out a little bit that it was a year ago already?
No, not really. My shoulder feels great.
I know. Well, after all your rehab you went through, yeah.
Forever.
But no, it was a year ago. That's freaking crazy.
Lied to you. How did I lie to you? Mike says I lied to you. What did I lie about? That I was young? What happened?
What do we lie about, Mike?
I'm so confused.
I'm a little confused too, to be honest with you.
I'm like, what did I lie about? I don't even know. I'm sorry that I lied.
All right, go to the next slide.
Yeah, so that it's been a year? I know.
I know.
The national debt today. Total, it's $101,000. Totally fine. Yeah, it's on the 16th.
Yeah. Yep.
My birthday's on Saturday.
I know.
Birthday.
So this website that I actually looked this up, this is an actual like debt
Are we
calculator.
celebrating her injury, her birth? We are celebrating the fact that I am not injured now, and I
Yeah,
can potentially celebrate my birthday.
That's pre-gaming. So
Because last year I did not, and it was 40. I didn't even get to celebrate my 40th.
I know.
I was gonna do this great, wonderful thing, and then I tried to kill myself. Apparently,
So congratulations, everybody in the audience owes
$101,000.
Yeah.
So Andrea, Arthur, Christine, all your grandbabies,
everybody.
$101,000.
$33 trillion is absolutely insane.
Can we disperse that between the illegals? Can we make that lower?
Right.
I mean, we had 12,000 people on Tuesday. Can we take that down a little bit?
So what I was saying is this is an actual website and the clock or the ticker
Our death ticker
is running. So that 9:36, 37, 38, 39, it just keep going. It's like
yeah, Biden keeps giving it away.
It was great when I ran across.
Mike, can we give that to everybody? That would be great.
I gotta post that. I thought that was kind of cool.
I mean, can we just I'll take half of that.
Get it from Hunter. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a hell of a stimulus check, wouldn't
Hunter
it?
can use it on various one.
I'd even take what we owe as a stimulus check, right? 101,000. That'd be good.
Oh, like I said, I'd take half that.
We need Trump
Well,
to
give
win,
him
and
a
then
di-
we'd file
I'll
for
give him
bankruptcy.
I'll give him a discount.
I like
Can we
that,
just hit escape and start over?
Mike. Right? Redo.
Right?
Redo.
Sorry, it crashed. We got to start over. Happy birthday!
It is Lindsay's birthday in 2 days. I wanted to bring that up. So,
Hey, that's my New York bottle of wine.
what are we doing for your birthday?
Going to OEB.
That's right.
And then I don't know after.
And whatever we do after that. Yeah, cash or check. Yeah, exactly.
I'll take cash.
The IRS wouldn't come after you at that point.
Shh, don't tell them.
What?
Don't tell them.
Don't say nothing. It's over $600.
Oh shit! I
You'd be in
forgot
trouble.
about that. I'll write it off on taxes. I'll pay income tax on that bitch.
Would you?
I 100% would.
Okay.
I'll lose my 10% if I can bring home 90,000. Hey, bye.
Yeah. It's never going to happen.
No, not at all.
Good luck.
I'll pay my 10% taxes to go back into that
They just
number.
they just keep taking money from us. They're not going to give us any money.
I mean, if I not pay taxes, what do you think they'll do?
Get ready for the wealth tax too, people. That's
Oh my God. You had to bring that up. I am terrified about that. We are fucked.
they're talking about that in the Supreme Court now.
I know they're trying to pass it. We are super screwed if they pass this wealth tax.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's why it's important to vote, people. Get these fuckers out of office.
So the wealth tax. So we're going to talk about this.
All right, let's talk about it.
I don't 150% know everything, but this is what I understand. So the wealth tax is going to tax you for everything you own. Okay.
Unrecognized gains. That's how it's put.
But
Unrecognized gains.
but hold on. This is my version of what I understand. Shut up.
Okay.
You can go after.
I gotta wait my turn.
You have to wait your turn. Stop reading the show notes.
Try not to cough. Sorry.
So everything you own. Okay. So your house, we're going to make fake numbers because this is how my brain works right now. And we're half a bottle of wine in. So fake numbers. I bought my house for $100,000. Okay. I don't own it. I'm still paying money on the bank. It's not mine. Like I'm paying my mortgage like everybody else, right? I don't own this bitch. It's just in 500 years, it will be mine. So bought this thing for $100,000, right? So now it's worth $300,000. Okay. The loan hasn't changed. My mortgage hasn't changed. It's still $100,000 I paid for this house. So this $200,000 that is now unrealized gains, because I'm just paying my mortgage, living in my house, going to work, right? I have to pay taxes on. So I have to pay taxes on this house.
$200,000
for a $300,000 house that I'm not selling, and I have to pay this yearly.
Right.
That this house is worth $300,000. I need to pay taxes on that.
I don't know if it's a one-time tax or is it
Every year.
Tax? Is it a yearly tax?
It's every year. That's what the wealth tax is going to be.
You sure?
Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. They want to put it into every year. Then the market crashes and I don't pay it on it. So it's unrealized gains. So you have anything in your name. You have a car that you bought and now it's a classic car and it's worth more money. That's going to go against you.
But that's the thing, Arthur.
You have property. That's going to go against you.
Let me comment on Arthur's thing here. So yes, it's technically not worth anything until you sell it.
But they're going to tax you on unrealized gains.
Unrecognized gains.
Even
That's
if
what
you're
they're
not
focusing
selling
on
it.
right now.
So even though you're not selling your house and your mortgage is still $100,000 and you're paying your $1,000 a month mortgage for your 30 years, but your house is worth $500, $600, $700, $1 million, you're paying taxes on that $1 million.
They're trying to own us, Christine. That's what they're trying to do.
They want you to have no money.
They want everybody to be poor.
So that you can live
them.
off them and now you give them your house.
But let's understand something.
Yes.
It doesn't stop at houses.
No, it's cars, it's guns, it's
anything.
property.
Let's say you buy
your IRA that you got from your grandfather. It's all of that.
Let's say you buy a collectible piece on eBay.
And art
next week.
Art,
whatever it may be. Not only does the IRS track your purchases on eBay, because now it's out there on the internet. They know they can pull it up. They know that you spent the money on it.
They now know you own it.
Now, if that grows in wealth, okay, or in worth,
so your Star Wars, whatever.
Yeah,
figure.
I mean, if I pay Luke Skywalker, if I buy it for $100 on eBay, and next year I could turn around and sell it for $500 or whatever the case may be, that is now unrecognized gains,
and they will tax you on it
that you can be taxed on, according to this wealth tax that they're trying to pass through. It's bullshit, but it's now in the Supreme Court.
We are fucked if that happens.
Everybody is.
Think about it. So this is I had to sit and think about this because this blew my mind in true reality of this. Okay. So we have our house. We have maybe 200,000 in equity. Okay.
That's a great point, Christine. I didn't even think about
life insurance. Absolutely. That's money sitting out there that you're going to get. Right. So our house is like $200,000 in equity. We got it before everything went crazy. Again, we're not planning on selling our house, but this is money that's sitting out there. That's our unrealized gains. So my house downtown that my dad lives in is honestly probably a crap ton of money because I've had it forever. My dad lives in there. I pay the mortgage. I don't think anything of this. I have my old truck. So if they want to come after me, I probably have $1 million that I'm going to have to pay taxes on. I'm not selling my stuff. I'm not planning on selling my stuff, but this is all what it could be sold for. So how am I paying taxes on this? I'm not planning on moving. I'm not planning on selling my dad's house that he's living in because my parents bought it when I was 10 and I bought it from my dad for that same amount of money. Why should I be penalized for that?
Right.
What about these people who own their homes and don't have a mortgage? What about grandma and grandpa who own their home and they've been in this home forever and they live in Scottsdale and it's worth $3 million now. You gonna make grandma and grandpa pay a $3 million tax every year?
That's what they're trying to push.
Because they own their home, because they did what we're supposed to do and pay your mortgage off?
That is why we need to vote these people out of office.
What the actual fuck?
And to take the conspiracy theory.
That's not even a conspiracy
No, I'm
theory.
saying
That is what they're doing.
To take a conspiracy theory even further, okay, why do you think they want to go to digital currency?
No.
A tax sale. No, I haven't heard of a tax
I
sale.
know that if you sell your house that you buy for, like, you have to pay tax on that. But if I'm not selling my house and I'm not selling my stuff, why would I pay taxes on it?
Because they want to take every bit of money they can get from you.
They can suck a big.
But digital currency, guys, that's why they want to push so hard to go to this, so they can track everything you buy.
Well, not even that. Guess what? You didn't pay your taxes, or you didn't tell me about whatever. Now your shit's locked down.
Well, that's true too.
There you go, Christine. Cashless society. Exactly.
That will be the undoing.
Oh, they sell your house to pay unpaid taxes. No, I've heard of that. That I've heard of.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That I've heard of. But taxes that are not anything. Yeah, that's what they can say.
True.
Exactly.
That is true.
And exactly, it fluctuates. Look at our houses. We all saw this in
But
08.
so Mike, to that point though, are they going to take at the time taxes are
every end of the year?
Are they going to figure out what the worth of that product
the market
is?
up at the end of the year so that they can get their money.
Exactly.
And then here comes February and everything worth nothing again.
Oh yeah, well now your house as of February 2024
is only worth
$100,000
right. Instead of the $1 million we just taxed you for.
It's unbelievable.
You want to know what? If it comes to that, fucking they can have it. They can have everything. I'll sell everything and rent. Fuck them.
Right.
I don't own shit. I'll keep my money and keep it to myself, and you guys can do whatever the hell you want to do.
How about we don't let it get to that?
Fuckers. Now, what happens if you have a trust? Because a trust they can't touch. It's not yours.
That's good. That's a good point.
See?
That's a good point. So put everything in a trust.
Put everything in a trust. Put your house in a trust. Put your stuff in a trust. I'm so sorry I can't pay taxes on it. It's not actually mine. Sorry.
The break the economy, the dollar is devaluated, which it already
inflates the value of real
Efficient
assets.
ways,
Absolutely. Yeah. Look at how much is a thing of eggs now? $8.
It's actually gone down. Somebody said that they found a dozen eggs for like $1.77 at Walmart.
Somebody also said that they found butter for $1.50, and that was a lie. I tried to find it. Exactly.
100%. You own nothing and like it. I wish I had that sound.
I will own nothing and like it.
Yep. 100%, John.
I will make my money and whatever you guys.
And we've been talking about that for 2 years now, right? We've been talking about the one world government,
the Great Reset.
The Great Reset. We've been touting that, and
they will, Christine.
Almost got kicked off of YouTube a couple times for talking about
shit,
that.
We're probably gonna be in trouble.
No, we're good.
$2 a dozen, Mike? How are you only paying $2 a dozen? It's like $6.99.
No, I don't think it's that high now. I think
I
think it dropped. Well, yeah, back a month ago when we bought eggs.
I know. That's why we buy the big.
Oh, I gotta love the big old
WEF,
man.
The WEF.
WEF, WTF. You know.
What the fuck? Okay, happy birthday to me.
2 more days. Happy birthday to you.
I'm gonna be old.
So I didn't find much. Didn't find much in local news. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very happy story.
Not a very good. This was our second one lately.
And I brought this up only because it comes very close to home here. So it's pretty much in our area here.
Yep. So Combs High School honors J. Marie Jenkins, second student lost to violence. Late last month, this teen was at a park in the Cambria neighborhood of Santan Valley, which is really close to us, when he was shot and killed. The Pinell, actually, it's like really, it's where you used to live.
Cambria, yeah, it's right over there. Yep.
Yep. The Pinell County Sheriff Office quickly made an arrest. Hours later, the suspect was taken into custody and was also 17 years old. So it was actually a drive-by shooting, if this is the one that I'm thinking of. Actually, I don't think it is. You said Cambria is this way?
Yeah, it's a different one.
No, there's one in the neighborhood that you used to live in.
Well, that was they talked about in the same article that this is the second vigil they'd had.
Drive-by shooting.
Yeah, because
now
that
this
first
is
one,
actually the third violence.
This was in the park.
So there was 2 shootings. Oh, okay. So this was in the park.
Yeah.
So the other one was a drive-by shooting. It was a party and the kid, whatever, got in a fight, left, drove by and shot at the party. Then like 2 weeks before that, there was 2 kids that actually beat to death a kid in like the school
I heard that
parking lot or whatever.
Yep.
In Santan, gotta love it.
And these are teenagers, guys. Violence is on the rise.
This sounds like my
is on the
old
rise.
high school.
I mean, we live
That's what I'm used to.
40 miles from the city.
We're nowhere near anything. What the hell?
We're not. But you know what? Start putting up all these apartments and start bringing in that type of clientele, and that's what happens. I do want to bring up, for those of you who joined a little bit late, go check out the episode we did with Mr. Mark Victor talking about your gun laws.
He's amazing.
He's an attorney here. Awesome interview with him. It was a lot of fun. We actually plan on doing more with him.
We're gonna,
future.
We definitely need to have him on again.
We brought up some good questions to him. You brought up some good points, and the thing I want people to take away from this interview is you got to know your laws in your area. You have to know what you can and can't do.
Yep.
Because
and each state is different, each area is different.
Yeah, I mean, and we talked about that a little bit in depth. That it really doesn't matter whether it's a good shoot or a bad shoot. Every shoot's a bad shoot in my mind, because there's always
somebody's life is lost.
Well, there's always repercussions for it. There's always the mental aspect of it after something like that happens. So
whether it's justified or not, you're still going to deal with a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And the one thing I really like that he did talk about is they also cover that mental counseling and everything after.
Yeah,
they go through all that. It's not just, yes, somebody broke in my house and was going to kill me and I killed them. Good shoot, technically. But how are you going to deal with that? You took a life. That's going to change, depending on the person, the rest of your life.
Yeah, 100%.
So
he represents Attorneys for Freedom, and attorneys on retainer.us. But go check out that episode, get a chance. It was a really good interview with him. It was a lot of fun. I
lots of good knowledge.
Yeah, I look forward to doing some more interviews with him, because he did have a lot of knowledge, and he was just he's all about
down to earth.
He's all about freedom too.
Down to earth. So very good.
Yeah. Good guy.
Super nice dude. I'm excited. Yeah.
So go check it out. It is on Rumble and it is on YouTube. So I have not put it on Spotify or Apple Podcast yet, but you can go check it out on YouTube and Rumble. But I highly suggest you do. It was a really good episode.
And then we do have another one from one of his paralegals that we'll be finishing up.
I'm excited to actually do that episode, because I didn't get to see you guys talk because I was walking around to the other vendors.
Oh yeah,
so
it was really good.
I didn't get to see your interview, so
it was really good. She's adorable. I really like her.
Okay, yeah,
I want to have her on again.
That'll be the next one that I put out there. But
yeah,
please go check it out. Highly recommend it. It was great. It was a great interview. It was a lot of fun. I was a little bit nervous doing the interview.
He's very intimidating when you meet him, because I mean, he's a lawyer, so he has a presence.
He absolutely has a presence.
Absolutely has. I mean, you have to. You're a lawyer and you're a criminal lawyer. Like, you have to have a presence. But so nice, so easy to talk to.
Oh, he made the interview great. I mean,
was not like cocky, or how you get those ones that are like, I know everything. No, he was so nice, so easy to talk to.
Yeah, super nice guy.
Super smart. Like, yeah, he was so good.
Yeah, so go check it out. It is on Rumble on YouTube. It's I'll pull it up there again if you guys want to see it. So it's know your gun laws. No guns, know your laws. I
like that. Know your guns, know your laws. You should have done that.
Yeah, good time. Good time. It was a good interview. Go check it out. You won't find it on YouTube. It's not under the live tab. You have to actually go under a video tab. I hate that YouTube did that now.
That it slits it.
Yeah, they don't put everything together. So you have to go into the video tab to actually see it.
Because it was not live. Right. I mean, it was live when we did it, but we didn't stream it live.
But it was recorded. Yeah, it was a recorded show. So, but on Rumble, you can just go on our channel and check it out. So.
Oh, it just goes in.
Yeah, it just goes in.
Okay. In order.
Yeah.
Nice.
So please go check it out. Absolutely. Go check out their websites. And as always, for those of you joining us for the first time, please go subscribe to our channel.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
I got hairy legs.
Do that too. But follow us, keep an eye on us, tell us what you think. It's always interesting.
Always a good thing. All right, next slide.
Next slide.
Where are we? All right, so
quiz. Ooh, I'm
oh,
excited.
man, we are at that time already, huh? We're actually running a little bit over. Another fun quiz this week. There's no right or wrong answers, but
there is.
I would like
Does
to
it depend on the context?
It depends on the context, 100%. So if you guys want to play along at home, please do. I'm not going to do the Jeopardy theme or nothing like that, but there's some fun questions on here that I'd love to see your answers. So let's get to it. Question 1. Maybe not. Oh, there it is.
I waited. That was funny.
What is a common Christmas tradition in your household?
Lime Jello.
Besides that,
Not an answer. Sorry.
decorating the Christmas tree, caroling in the neighborhood, opening one present on Christmas Eve. That's interesting. All of the above.
Oh, what about the pickle?
I don't think that's a recognized tradition.
It should be. It's fun.
Yeah, I don't think it is. We did talk about that last year, didn't we? The pickle.
I know. You laughed at me.
So what is a common Christmas tradition in your household?
Like on Christmas or like
Yeah,
Christmas in general?
I think it'd be on Christmas.
Well, no, because it talks about opening a present on Christmas Eve. So no.
Okay, so that's out the window.
So decorating the Christmas tree. Hello, you have a Christmas tree.
So yeah, but maybe that's not a tradition thing for people. You know,
You just get a tree,
yeah,
put it in the corner.
yeah, maybe it's not a big deal. You just slap it up and
Oh, like you don't do it together.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
I'm with you. It took me a minute. Caroling in the neighborhood. You
So-
want to carol in our neighborhood?
So Christine is saying C. Arthur's saying A. Okay. Andrew's saying A. I was waiting to see if Andrew would say something different.
Arthur really meant B. I know. I want to hear him sing in his
Mom says A,
Clam
Dad
shoot.
says A, and John says A. Okay, cool.
None. We do watch Krampus every holiday season.
You would, Mike. Krampus is actually a good. It's actually a good.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
That was good. It was a good movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Mhm.
I did see the cutest as I was driving around. Sorry, squirrel moment, guys. I did see the cutest decorations for Christmas. It was all the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole house was like they had all the characters outside. It was really cute. I was like, oh, that's really cute. Like even the trees and like the decorations and stuff were all that. I was like, that's super cute.
I've never caroled. I've never gone around caroling.
I've never done it in like the neighborhood. We've
Yeah.
done it for church and stuff. Like we had our carols and stuff that we did. And we used to do them through when I was in a big church, we do them for like each of the Sunday school classes.
Oh, okay.
So we'd go to like the kindergartners and then the first graders and the second graders. And we did that. So that was our like caroling. But I've never done it where I've lived.
I think I've only seen, God, back when I was younger, and Mom and Dad, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I only seen it happen one time. I think they only came around
Never.
one time. Yeah.
But again, I grew up in downtown.
It wasn't real
so.
popular for us. So, all right, question 2.
What are you going to say? What is your holiday? You got to pick an answer.
It's weird because we used to open one present on Christmas Eve when I was growing up. I think now the tradition for me is decorating the tree. So
We never opened a present on Christmas Eve because it was
No.
just me.
yeah.
So we didn't do that. But we always decorated the Christmas tree like that was a thing.
Mhm.
Oh, there's no answer?
No, it's
It's
there's
just
no
for
right-
you, what you
yeah,
choose.
yeah.
I'm with you now.
That's why I said it's another one of these fun ones.
Okay.
What is your all-time favorite Christmas movie?
John, you don't get to answer.
That one's not a choice, but
Oh, good. I didn't even get that
yes,
far.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Home Alone, It's a Wonderful Life, Elf, or A Christmas Carol.
Really?
What?
Gremlins is a Christmas movie?
Of course it is. Takes place during Christmas.
Just because it takes place during
It's
Christmas
a Christmas movie.
doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie. Matter of fact, the movie came out in July, and they decorated the theater for Christmas when the movie came out. So yes, it's a Christmas movie. I rest my case. All right, so what we got here.
I can't deal with these people anymore.
Arthur's going 2 on this one. We got Andrew with A, Home Alone.
Christmas Carol is the one with the stupid kid with a leg lamp, right? And the bunny suit.
No, Christmas Carol's about
Oh, like Scrooge.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Christine's going B&D. Okay, so we got
Christmas Story. That's what Christine.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
I don't like that one.
Mice going C, mice going Elf. Okay, I like it.
What are you gonna choose?
Out of that list, it would be that's tough, man. Because I love the original musical Scrooge with Albert Finney.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that I played for
Old
you.
school one.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's still my favorite one. George, I didn't like the one with George C. Scott so much.
Muppet Christmas Carol beats them all. Sorry.
That was good too, but I like the one with Albert Finney. That's my, and maybe just because I grew up watching it.
But what about It's a Wonderful Life? When the dance floor opens, and you get to see the moon.
I like That's a Wonderful Life. I enjoy that movie.
And the bell.
If they were both on at the same time, I would probably go to Christmas Carol. Well, it depends what Christmas Carol's on too. So it would really depend.
So
on
if
which one
your Christmas Carol was on,
yeah,
your Christmas Carol, the one you like,
and It's a Wonderful Life at the same time, I would go with my Christmas Carol.
Oh, okay.
I would. Yeah.
I mean, if Muppet Christmas Carol was on and It's a Wonderful Life, I'd go Muppet Christmas Carol.
See.
So, okay.
Yeah, Muppet Christmas was fun. That was
so cute. It's my favorite one. Which Christmas treat is a must-have for you? Gingerbread cookies, candy canes, fruitcake, peppermint hot chocolate.
Ooh. Actually,
cane guy.
that's easy for me. I was gonna say that is easy for me.
You're a candy cane guy.
Yep. Christmas with the Cranks. I remember that movie.
I can make gingerbread cookies.
See, Mike, I like peppermint hot chocolate. I do. I actually really enjoy it.
He really just likes all peppermint.
I do. I love peppermint.
It's like
we got A and C for
gross.
Christine and Jay. We got gingerbread cookies.
C, like homemade fruitcake, or like
some people
the weird
really
fruitcake square that like
no,
will never die.
It would have to be homemade. It would have to be homemade. Candy canes. Who chose candy canes? Who chose B?
Mom.
Yeah.
And Arthur.
See, Arthur, I knew I liked you.
Good fruitcake. See, Christine's got it.
But it's got to be, it's got to be.
Dad, A and B.
It's got to be homemade fruitcake. So.
Dad and Christine got A with me.
Gingerbread cookies?
Gingerbread cookies.
Okay. All right.
Out of those, gingerbread cookies. Candy canes, I'm not a big peppermint person. So, I mean, they're okay, but they're not great. Fruitcake, I'm good. Peppermint hot chocolate, I'm not a fan of peppermint, and I don't really like chocolate. So that's all Keith.
I think I liked, because that was kind of another tradition growing up, was putting the candy canes on the trees. Actually,
we did that too, and tinsel. We always did tinsel.
Tinsel, yeah.
Which we've never done since we've been together.
No, well, we have too many animals that'll eat that shit, and that's not.
We did too.
Have you ever had to pull tinsel out of a cat's ass?
No, that's what I did not do that. You think Seymour's going to eat tinsel?
Probably, I would say.
Wow, you going to say my Seymour would eat tinsel?
I would almost guarantee your Seymour's going to eat tinsel.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee it.
So
that's like probably why we don't do it. But, yeah.
That's why you're going to say now we don't do it, but we've never done it.
No.
Okay. So you're going candy canes?
For me, candy canes. Yeah.
I'm going gingerbread cookies.
You're going gingerbread cookies. All right.
I've never made a fruit cake. I wonder if it's hard.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's cake with fruit in it.
I love this question because so many people differ on this. What is your preferred Christmas decoration theme? I love this.
Oh, I already know mine. I want you to guess me and me to guess you.
Oh, I already know what yours is.
What's mine?
Yours is classic red and green.
No.
Really?
Blue and silver.
What? Really?
100% blue and silver. Blue, white, and silver all day long. But you don't like white Christmas trees. If I had a white Christmas tree, I would have little silver balls and blue lights, and it'd be gorgeous.
Wow, that's interesting.
Did I just break your heart?
No, you didn't break my heart. It was
you are red and green.
100%.
All day long.
100%.
Yeah, totally.
Mike's still on the tax thing. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually.
That's
Christine.
super cute.
That's very cool.
I wonder if it's like, I truly wonder if it's hard to make. I want to make one.
Probably.
never made a
I think mom's made it before. So mom's going whimsical and colorful. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Andrea, what do you got? A, B, N, D. Okay. So
All of the above.
All the above, pretty much. Yep. I like that.
B, but C reminds me of being a kid. Exactly. Very colorful, very much lights.
Love that song, Christine. Silver and Gold. Love that song.
Oh, yeah.
Dad's going A.
Dad says
Dad's
A.
kinda with me on
Red
that
and
one.
green. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Blue lights and silver. See, that would be so pretty.
I mean, don't get me
a
wrong.
nice white. So Keith will not let me have. Oh my God, we've lost Mike. So Keith will not let me have a white.
right.
Seriously, Keith will not let me have a white tree because whatever, he has problems.
So think about this though.
Yes.
So for those of you that go out and pick your own Christmas tree, you get your real Christmas tree. Have you ever gone out and brought home an all white tree? No, it doesn't happen.
Well, then let me go pick a real tree.
Trees are green.
Then let me go pick a real tree.
I'm just saying that's why I don't like white trees.
If you're gonna have
It's
a
not
fake
normal.
tree, it's fake tree. It's not a real tree. It's a plastic tree.
I already told you can get your orange Halloween tree. So I don't know why you're arguing.
That would
with
be
me.
amazing. But I want to buy when we buy a new Christmas tree this next year, which probably won't be next year. It'll probably be the next year after. Well, depending on the wealth tax, it could be a while longer after that. We're gonna have to pick a tree.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to agree on a tree.
That's going to be difficult.
So it might be a couple of years before we can agree on a tree. I want a white tree.
I don't like white trees.
Why?
I just don't like them.
Because trees aren't white, but who cares? Why is your
No.
dog licking me?
I don't know.
The leg is wet.
I
Not
just
licking me.
don't like them.
But they're pretty.
I would settle for, and I can't believe I'm going to say this because I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the red and green and blues. I would go for a green tree with white and blue lights.
Not the same.
Yes, it is.
No. You have to have a nice
white
white
tree-
tree.
a white tree
with
does not-
blue lights
a
and little
white
silver
tree
balls.
Does not remind me of Christmas.
It'd be so pretty.
Does not remind me of Christmas.
I just got a picture. Oh, look how pretty that looks.
I just don't like white trees. I'm
With the
sorry.
red on top. What's it
White.
say? Wine. What's the picture say? Pour your wine and drink your beer. Christmas comes only once a year. I like that ornament. Can you guys see it?
No.
Hold, please. They zoom in, they can see it. Hold on. There you go. Okay.
Green tree, white and blue lights, white and blue balls. A beautiful
Balls.
Tinkerbell ornament
Sorry.
wearing a Santa outfit sitting on a snowflake. See that? I can do
What was that again? Green tree, white and blue balls.
bug flying in front of my face. That's not good.
What are you doing?
There was a bug that flew in front of my face. It was all gnats.
I know, it's so pretty. I want a white tree. You want to know what? We're gonna have two trees.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna get a tree upstairs. An upstairs tree.
You can have a white tree upstairs. I'll compromise that.
Can I put it downstairs?
No. Now you just screwed up.
We can't. Why just two trees though?
Huh?
But it's two trees. You'll have your tree.
Yeah, your white one can be upstairs. And the green one stays downstairs.
I can put it on the loft and everybody can see it.
Sure.
Hey.
I'm okay with that.
Can I have it for my birthday?
Get a tabletop. There you go.
He's not gonna let me put in the middle of the kitchen table, Christine.
That's what she was saying, Andrew. She'll put the white tree
I
upstairs.
know. I should do that.
All right, next question. We're definitely over. We're
Sorry.
over on time.
If you could receive any Christmas gift, what would it be? Guns. Sorry,
That's
not an option.
That's not a choice.
Tech
Out of this
gadgets.
list, would you?
So sorry.
Tech gadgets, a vacation getaway, books and cozy blankets,
Ooh.
unlimited supply of chocolate. Amen, brother.
So Keith's gonna go D.
That's me.
Keith's answer is D. What would my answer be?
Man, you had me sold on the blankets, but you're not really.
I'm not a book person.
You're not a book
I
person.
know. I
So,
was thinking that would too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say vacation getaway.
Yeah, because I can't have. I mean, I don't read. I mean, I could have books and blankets, but I just like blankets. See, but we don't need any more. See, Christine's got a bunch of blankets too.
Right.
Or that's Mike. I do. I love blankets. I have a blanket problem.
Christine's with me on the unlimited chocolate.
John, 5E, unlimited ammo. See?
Yep, that wasn't a choice, but yes, I agree with that.
Guns and ammo. Real simple.
D, Dad's got the chocolate going too.
Oh, yeah. A new computer. Danielle says she needs a computer. I'll go with that too.
Yeah,
Shoot.
there you go. Yeah, a new computer. Yeah.
I ain't gonna, yeah.
All right, what's next? God, I'm trying to get used to these glasses.
If you were one of Santa's, oh God.
What job would you want? A toy maker, a gift wrapper, reindeer caretaker, or chief cookie taster?
Keith's gonna go chief cookie taster.
Yeah,
Or you want to take our reindeers
I think that'd be kind of fun.
over eating cookies?
I
mean, you're an elf,
Choices,
you could be as round as you are tall.
Everybody's going D on this one.
Cookie maker,
Everybody
yeah.
wants.
Come on now.
Nobody wants to be a toy maker?
No.
Oh.
I don't think so. Okay.
Oh, Andrew said toy maker.
Who?
Andrea.
Oh, a cobbler. Yeah. I thought she meant eat cobbler.
Oh.
Cobbler's good with cookies. Can be assistant chief cookie taster.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Not when you eat cookies.
I know. You can eat cookies. I mean, that's your job.
I don't know.
Oh, she can be a toy tester.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
There you go.
Play with all
I
the
mean, you get to
toys
make them.
and-
You get to test them. You kind of have to make sure they work right.
Yeah, I agree. Reindeer caretaker. See, Mom and I have the same likes.
You guys can take care of reindeers.
We'll take care of reindeer. You guys
I'm
eat
gonna
the
eat
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah.
Do you participate in ugly sweater Christmas parties? Every year it's a tradition. Occasionally, if the mood strikes, not really my thing. I prefer stylish sweaters. I am not fancy, so definitely not D.
I would say for us, it's B.
We do B occasionally,
say it's B.
sometimes.
Yep.
Sometimes we do it, sometimes we don't. We did get the best picture of Mom and Dad in ugly Christmas sweaters.
Couple
What was
years
it? The
ago.
first year we got
Yeah.
the house?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, that was great.
So
See, John's with us. Or if there's every year, okay, it's tradition. Okay, I like
there
that.
you go. See,
I like that.
I like it. I mean, Arthur does also dress up as a clam.
That's true.
So there's that.
Mom says B. Mike says C. Not really my thing.
Mike says he participates when it happens, but he does not seek it out. And that's kind of us. I mean, if we're going somewhere and somebody says it, sure, we'll go, but we're not going to have like a Christmas party with ugly sweatshirts or something.
Sweaters.
That too. Sweaters is
I love the one last year. Remember, we had the green screen still.
Oh my God, and you
sweat
disappeared.
That was great.
That was great. How do you feel about elaborate Christmas light display? Whoa.
Elaborate. I mean, define elaborate though, because we're kind of elaborate, right?
Oh, we're definitely in that.
I'm going A. I'm saying love them, can't get enough. But I'd be that way for Halloween too. Love them, can't get enough.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. How much can you put?
Right. I mean, what's elaborate? Let's define elaborate. It's all about the context, you know.
I was just gonna say that. What is your context on elaborate?
The more the barrier.
I mean, are they actually putting the lights out, or are they just talking about
Right.
it? My hands wet.
Mike and John both say like them, but they could be excessive.
John, come on now. You've seen our
Have you
house.
met us?
Let's go.
Mm.
He was like, yeah, I'm talking about
Did you notice I fixed some of them tonight?
No.
Wow. Didn't
I
even
was on the
notice.
phone with Dad.
Didn't even notice.
Didn't even notice.
Fixed half the lights. And they're working now. So
They can be excessive.
that's not for you.
Nope, not for me.
I don't think anybody said D. I hope nobody said D on this.
Oh. No, they're not our friends if they did.
A, as long
As long as I don't have to put them up.
There you go. That's
Or take them down.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. My favorite commercial is the highly decorated house and neighbor with a ditto sign.
Oh,
I saw
that's
that.
great.
That was
I
great.
didn't see that.
I did
That's
see it. I saw it.
awesome.
I think they posted it on Facebook.
That's
reposted it.
hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like, me too.
This is cool. So What is the first thing you do on Christmas morning? Do you open presents, have a big family breakfast, attend morning church service, sleep in? It's a holiday.
Okay, the first thing we do is have coffee.
Yeah, that's not even a choice. But yes, that is the first thing we do.
Open presents, have a big family breakfast. Oh God.
We don't. We don't. Have
We don't do a big
breakfast.
family breakfast.
So we got to B.
Christine, get coffee. Yeah. Get coffee.
Yeah, coffee is the first thing.
D, empty nesters.
nesters.
Heck yeah. Well, we don't even have kids and we still get coffee. We don't open presents immediately though, really,
No,
do we?
Not immediately.
We
no.
do them more like towards lunch, dinner time. We don't really do them in the morning, do we?
No, we do them in the morning. Yeah. No, it's not the
It really
first,
depends
it's not
on
the
like
first thing
our
we do,
life.
but yeah, it really just depends.
Gotta love not having kids. It's great. I'm not getting woken up at 4 a.m. because
I look in bed trying to
Santa
figure
was
out where I
there.
need to be. Sometimes multiple places. That's
Right?
good
Whose
point.
house am I gonna have to go to? You're like, oh.
Good point, Mike.
If I got out of bed, what does my day look like, Mike? So
we'll-
Mike's is A, get coffee.
I think everybody's on the coffee kick there. Yeah, you got to wake your ass up
E,
first.
coffee.
100%. We'll talk about some holiday traditions next week. We'll bring that up because we'll be that close to Christmas.
What's your typical New Year's resolution related to Christmas?
Interesting. Yeah, I like that. I like the
Save
way
more
that's-
money for next Christmas.
Okay.
Start Christmas shopping earlier, which I
Right.
think everybody in their mind thinks about that. Volunteer, give back during the holidays, or no specific Christmas related resolutions. I don't really.
Crap. I actually fell down on my duties tonight.
Did you fail?
I just realized something that I screwed up in a big way. Hold on.
What did you do?
Keep talking as
Now
as
I'm kind
looking
of
this up.
intrigued about it.
So I had a gentleman reach out to me, met us at one of the gun shows.
Oh, I was like, what did we do?
And I'll post this flyer on our Facebook page. But Queen Creek is having a Christmas toy drive this weekend. So it says, help us bring cheer to children at Banner Ironwood Hospital this Christmas. Bring a new unwrapped toy for infants, teens, needing fidget toys, craft kits, and for the ER unit on Sunday, December 17th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
We'll have vendors, food and music, Queen Creek Barbershop, 20827 East Ocotillo Road in Queen Creek, Arizona.
Literally, like,
It's over
our
there. It's over there by the tattoo shop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, iron. Oh, the toy drive is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Right by the barbershop in there. Right in that.
Oh,
parking
in that
lot.
little strip.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So yeah, Christmas toy drive. I was thinking about you and I going down there Sunday and
Yeah,
dropping
we
off
should
a
do
toy
that.
for sure, and just making so. I do
Do we need to
apologize
wrap
about
it and
that.
everything?
No, it says unwrapped.
Okay,
Unwrapped.
perfect. Even better.
So Daniel, if
I
you're
don't have to
watching,
wrap it.
if you're watching the show, I apologize. I did not put the flyer up, but I will put it out on our Facebook tonight.
Yeah, and then we can share it and everything. We'll
Yep.
share it in our Santan.
That way
stuff
people
and
can see it.
everything.
And I know most of you aren't local here on the show, but good cause. So I did want to bring it up. And
Well,
like I said, we'll go
honestly,
down
if you
Sunday and
guys
do it.
want to reach out to us and Amazon us a present, we can take it. I'm sure we can reach out to them. on,
Daniel is on. Thanks, Daniel. Sorry, man.
oh, okay.
We got busy
Epic
tonight.
fail,
and I didn't
man.
get a chance
Epic
to put
fail.
the flyer up, but I will definitely share it out on Facebook tonight.
So, Daniel,
100%.
Tell me if this is, I mean, I'm assuming the 17th, yes, we're doing the try drive, but if people do want to send us an Amazon present or something, can we take it to you after, like next week or something? Depending on when we get it. If so, guys, let us know. Text us, message us. Most of you guys have our information. I'll give you the address. You guys can send us something and we can take it down there.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
is Sunday the
Like cut off.
cutoff date, or do we have all next week to do it too? Because
Okay. He said, yeah, we
Oh,
can do that. So perfect. So we'll come down and see you on the 17th. And then if anybody wants to send us anything, reach out and we'll let you know.
perfect.
Perfect.
Work with the coordinator to make sure they get it. Thanks.
Awesome.
Daniel.
Thank you.
Again, sorry I didn't put the flyer up. We had a hectic day leading up to the show tonight.
Well,
I
you know,
didn't- I
I've
didn't
been
get a
gone
chance.
to, like,
Plus you were gone.
16
so.
hours. It's
Yeah.
really good.
But we'll
We
definitely.
only left at 5 this morning.
I will. I'll get on right after the show here in about 10 minutes and post it.
This
on our
was not
Facebook,
even
so.
on like planned. This was, hey, I have to go to work and wear something nice. And I got home at 6:30. So, there's that. But I am sparkly, huh?
Yeah, what made me think that was the volunteer give back during the holidays. So
Good
which I think
job.
is a great thing to do. I really
I
do.
know. I have a
push it through.
food drive I have to do next week too
Oh,
for
okay.
somebody.
Cool. So did anybody choose a?
Oh, we didn't even pick our thing.
No.
We don't ever do any.
I
don't ever do a New Year's resolution, so
we're not
I'm terrible with that.
resolutions.
Mom
Andrew
said
says
D.
go on a cruise.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, no specific. Christine
Christmas
says
related
volunteer back. Christine,
resolutions.
we love you. I mean, seriously,
She's the
things
best.
you do are just freaking awesome. Seriously.
Yeah,
More-
I don't
more
really do
people
any
need to
New
it.
Year's resolutions related to Christmas.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that was from last
That
time.
was
You just
from
left
last
that
week.
on
Yeah,
there.
I didn't.
And
didn't clean that
this
up,
is
so.
called doing it last minute.
It's called last minute. Yep. You're trying to get stuff done.
That's
It's been one of those weeks, guys. It really has. It's been kind of a crazy week. So.
Well, I've been gone the last 2 days, like 14 hours. So there's that.
It's been kind of crazy.
It's great. We're doing fine. We are fine.
We're good. We got it. We made it through a show. We're good. So now that
Not dying, it's good.
now that I make Mike really upset with the whole tax thing,
Oh, he's all upset. Oh my God. He's just going to randomly be texting us and be like, do you know what they're going to do? But I never heard about it until just recently. And it's already in the Supreme Court.
Yeah, they're arguing it right now.
Like they're arguing it right now. Yep. So this is insane. Like this is not money that is even ours. So we're paying tax on imaginary money. And then if we do sell our house, we're paying taxes on that again for real money, which is what it should be. Like if you make $500,000 on your house, you should pay taxes on that.
Are you going to bring this up again?
I am. I'm so
Because we're way over.
We're way over. We got to go.
All right. Last minute gift ideas, guys. Go out there and get yourself a copy of A Christmas for the Heart written by my dad. It is available on ebook. Or if you know somebody you want to give to, just
send it to them.
Go send it to them. And please don't forget to check out the latest episode, Guns Know Your Laws, with interview with Mark Victor. Great episode, guys. A lot of fun.
We will get the other one out with his counterpart, his paralegal.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
That was really good. So
you haven't seen it.
We'll see you next week. And it'll be our show. That's our Christmas show next week. So,
yeah.
Kind of crazy. It's coming up.
Then it's the end of the year. Oh my God.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a great week. Daniel, we'll see you on Sunday. Thank you so much, guys.
Talk to you later.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.